Okay, guys, so this is actually a re-record of this episode. I technically already played this day and recorded an episode, but I messed up with recording the audio. My Joy-Con disconnected. My left Joy-Con disconnected. There we go. So there's no game audio. I had my audio,
We're starting the day as we always do.
but no game audio.
PO positive or pet peeve, followed by the weather.
So you wouldn't be been able to hear this little radio
Dale, what's it gonna
report.
be? It's a positive all the way, Jack.
Oh, I forgot that closed. So
I went to Moe's Diner yesterday, and I don't think I've ever had blueberry pie that tasted so good. Thank
oh
you
yeah,
much,
we gotta
Dale.
go back
That
for a
makes me
piece
wanna
of
get a piece
blueberry
right now.
pie.
But the weather's first. We'll
Oh
start
my
off
god,
sunny with a few
I almost
clouds
ran
later
that
today.
person over.
How about some music now?
Okay. Oh, let me toggle off the radio. So one of the things I mentioned in the video that I recorded is my last video I turned on the radio, and I guess the developers used licensed music from like a subscription service, so like they have the rights to the music, but I don't. So I got copyright claimed, which is fine. It's not a copyright strike. It mostly just means that the copyright holder can monetize my videos for themselves. You know, I don't have monetized videos as of right now, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I don't know. I guess I've heard conflicting reports on whether or not copyright claims suppress video. I couldn't think of the right word here before. And, video reach, maybe that's probably what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep the radio off for this one. Yeah, I probably would have just put the game soundtrack in the background, but
Got a package for you,
then you
ma'am.
missed the voice acting.
Hold on, you're our new postal worker? Talk about not looking the part.
Is that a compliment?
Trust me, it definitely is.
Well, thank you then. Name's Meredith, by the way. Meredith Weiss.
Angie, Eastman. So, what brings you to Providence Oaks?
I'll say the same
I
thing.
used to live here. Then I didn't, and now I'm back.
Ah, I myself have been here for 6 years. Must have been in your didn't period.
Yep, that would be smack dab in the middle of it. What brings you here?
I used to live someplace else, then I moved here.
Touche, Mrs. Eastman.
Miss.
So, how's business?
It's booming. People in Providence Oaks sure like their movies. I guess it's because there's not much else to do around here. Might as well watch a flick, right?
Other than enjoy the
I'll
scenery.
let her do the voice acting.
Scenery schmeanery. Why stare at a boring lake when you can go to outer space and watch the Death Star get blown up?
Maybe I should watch more movies. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Eastman.
Call me Angie. And here, someone just returned this, and it should be right up your alley.
The postman always rings twice?
Definitely watching
My
that
kind of
tonight.
humor.
Well, I don't know anything else about you, Mrs. Temporary
Let me know if
Postal
you guys
Worker.
have seen any good movies lately. Let me
Miss.
know in the comments.
But touche, Angie.
What movies have you been watching?
All right. I'll check it out if I have the time.
Take your time. This isn't exactly the most popular flick in the shack. And there's plenty of choice, regardless.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Angie.
Same here, Miss Meredith.
Seems like a nice lady. Okay, so we got a bunch real close, and then we kind of have a longer drive at some point, so I'll save some comments for a little bit from now. I think most of my commentary was just me commenting on the game. Ugh. Ugh. Don't run into this stuff. I do think I talked about how I want to go on like a slice of life vehicle while driving binge if there are others like this. I'd just like to have a whole I'd like this to be a whole genre of games. Or even like, you know, other genres
Here's your
where,
mail.
you know, vehicle driving is the main is a major part of the game, but not it's not a racing game. I think I talked about Pacific Drive, which I may have also talked about in my first video, but that's something I'd like to play. Oh man, I am like perfectly segueing into my next conversation topic. But I think I think we're gonna have a little cutscene here before I can get to that. So, I'll try to remember vehicle driving things.
Commander Grace, we have established communication with ground control. How do you wish to proceed?
Tell him we've landed the rocket.
Ground control, we have landed the rocket. We will now begin our experiments.
Package for the Evans family?
I
Just
like
a
this
minute.
woman.
Commander Grace, permission to explore?
Permission granted.
Yep, we're the Evans family. Could I just take that real quick? I'm kind of in the middle of a lunar landing.
Sure. Here you go. Nice helmet, by the way.
Why, thank you. I actually modeled it on the Apollo 11 crew outfit. Wait, what? Meredith?
Buzz Aldrin? I'm sorry. Who are you?
What? For real? You don't recognize your old best friend when you see her?
Wait a minute. Kay?
Great. And now I
Very
busted
cool.
my colander. I
Definitely
knew
has Miss Frizzle
that was a
vibes.
bad idea.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Like-
recognize you with the colander thing. The helmet.
I'm looking
Yeah,
up a picture of
clearly.
Miss Frizzle
But
right
it
now.
seems I'm not the only one who came in disguise.
Got me there.
Yeah, let's go
You're
with
Kay Evans now?
Don't sound so surprised. But
honestly.
yes, I married Barry Evans. I'm sure you remember
Some,
our
I mean,
high school
similar
star
hairstyle.
quarterback.
Mom.
The
Be
fit.
right there, Commander Grace.
I mean, they
Scanning
both got
for
like the
alien
purple
life forms. That's
patterned
my little
collar
scientist back
thing
there.
going on.
She's crazy about space travel
with
as you may
earrings.
guess, even after the whole Challenger thing.
Yeah, Miss Frizzle vibes. I will
Sounds like you're doing
throw
great.
a pic of her for
I'm happy for
comparison.
you.
Well, obviously a lot can happen in 22 years. So
I guess so.
So I heard you were back in town for a while. From Maureen.
That's right. I ran into her yesterday at the diner. The kitchen caught fire, so your Uncle Stan is gonna have a field day.
Nope. It's Moe's diner now. Like I said, a lot of things
Definitely
happened
some
while you were
tension
away.
going on here, and
Also,
I think
work
these
there now,
two need to
at the diner.
have a drink.
Taking over the family business, eh? Let's compare notes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
For liftoff.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't really have time for this right now. Can't get stuck on the moon on my own, and
Got the
I have
belted
to get
thing
ready
going
for work.
on. Skirt's a different color, but
See
you
around,
know,
Em.
it
Good
looks.
to see you, Kay.
It looks a little
Evans.
Miss Frizzle inspired, I'd say.
Commander Grace, hold up! You'll never guess what I just found.
You can say that again.
Yes, okay. Get back in. So, back to the vehicle driving simulator thing. I've kind of seen there's, train driving simulator and like taxi driving simulator and of course truck simulator. Oh man, I'm back here? Okay, I have lots of time to drive now. Just get off Main Street. We'll take this loop around. I had this whole little thing that I talked about, potential project I talked about that would be a ton of work. I really want to do it though. I think if I was able to become a full-time content creator, I would do it in a heartbeat. But it is definitely a ton of work, and I have another kind of big project I'm doing right now. But I've been compiling a list of indie games that are set in US states. Ones like this that are not necessarily set in a real town, but, inspired by, this is supposed to be Oregon, but it's not a real town in Oregon. So I have like this and Night in the Woods and Kentucky Route Zero, stuff like that. And I want to do maybe like a podcast or something where I play through all of these games and like talk about one, like there'd be an episode for each state. Which house is this? "100 New Street?" Is it this house? Yes, I think it's this house. So I would do, one state in an episode, and then, in between the episodes, I'd have like a YouTube playthrough
Hey, Mom and Dad have
where
new
I
neighbors.
play Truck Simulator and I drive from one
think they ever
state to the
mentioned
next
them.
state. Possibly, I could possibly just put the podcast recording in with the Truck Simulator videos. That'll take, some figuring out, but I just thought that would be a super fun project to do. And I if I really had time, like I could see that still being a thing that I do after I finish my one big project. But if I really had like the full-time content creator thing going on, I would also want to like watch a movie, read a book, watch a show, or discuss some other form of media that takes place in the state that I'm focusing on. Just do a nice deep dive. And probably also get some food involved, have some food that's from the state that I'm talking about. I'm from Maryland, and I would definitely get some nice, get a nice crab dish going on. Okay. Let's go quick chat.
Meryl, dear. So glad you could come by.
Still calling
it's
me
quite
Meryl.
the emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer. He's
Yeah.
fallen ill, I think. One minute he was full of life. The next he just wasn't.
He's almost Sorry. Heard it when I said it.
Please, Meredith, be a dear and take poor Mortimer to Mr. Mackey. He runs the bait shop by the
Sure
lake.
thing.
He'll know what to do.
I
Sure,
gotcha.
I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty. Come on.
Wonderful. Be nice to Meredith, Mortimer. Don't shed too much hair in her van now.
Hopefully this will get
Bye,
me
Miss
in your
Jenkins.
good
Bye,
graces.
Meredith. See you soon, Mortimer.
Just pop that in. Alright. So, if I'm gonna do this project, I need to find more games set in specific states, because it's not the easiest thing to search for, When games are promoting themselves, maybe the first thing they're promoting isn't necessarily where they're set. It's more what the game's about, what the gameplay is like. So if you know of any games, I would love to hear about that. The other possibility is that I could expand the possible games I could use into not just indie games. So, I would use an indie game where I could find one, but maybe use some other games when I can't. I don't know if that Blair Witch game is an indie game or not. I would imagine not, just because of rights, but it could be. But that's set in Maryland technically. I don't know that that's the game I would want to use though. This is so calming. I don't know if you get any of the ambient vehicle noise. I do have a noise gate, so that'll filter out a lot of it, but I live right on a main street, literally main street, and it's a nice day and there are lots of motorcycles going by and they're very loud. It makes it somewhat annoying to record sometimes.
Didn't bring the package.
Oh my god, I did this in my last video, the last time I recorded this episode too, so that just worked out perfectly. Where am I? Where did I grab? Just take this on into the gamer over here.
Hello, sir. Parcel for you. I hope I'm not disturbing, but here's a parcel for you.
1 minute, I'm busy.
Rude.
Okay, sir.
Is that a parcel for me?
Yes, sir. Oregon Trail Motel.
You can just put it on the counter.
Just watched a video about the Oregon Trail game.
All right. Have a nice day.
That's fine. This is fine. Currently in the intermission of a Tron double feature day, so seeing someone play 80s video games is feels really appropriate. Okay, let's get to that bait shop. We just gotta go head into this nice loop. Have a nice drive back. Oof, where we get to look at the mountain. Somebody just honked outside. People are always honking, and I think part of the reason why is people go too fast on this street and they will honk at people backing out of the parking spots. You know, it's really their fault because they're going too fast. Oh,
Used to think our Spanner
yeah.
Dam was just as big and famous as Hoover Dam. Then I
Enjoy
visited Hoover Dam.
the dam. One thing I did to talk about in my failed recording is that I have a dam near my house and we got a lot of rain in the span of like a week, and the water level on the lower side got so high it was almost even, and there was just a ton of water everywhere. It's been crazy. I finally noticed it going down today, but like they'd never seen that water that high. Okay. Oh god, let's not hit the car. What would happen if I hit the car? Am I going the right way? Was I supposed to take this turn? Oh, I think that's my quest marker on there. Oh, shoot. Did I go too far? Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Oh. Yeah, good job, me. Wow. What a view. I'm gonna take the kitty. This is a nice place. Living on top of the water. Oh yeah, the boats. I was saying there should be a boat simulator game. Maybe there are. I should look that up. If you're watching from Oregon, does this remind you of any place in Oregon in particular? Oh, wait. Did I go the wrong way? Oh shoot, I was supposed to go up there. That's okay. We can just spend a little more time enjoying the view, especially those Twilight Realm ass trees over there. They're loading in. It's all good. I imagine this game looks better on the PC, but I wanted to play it on the Switch. And I don't really care that the trees aren't fully
Mr.
loading
Mackey,
in when they're
I
in the
know
distance.
you're close, but
What?
I'm Meredith Weiss.
Yeah,
Kitty?
yeah, Meredith Weiss. Thomas' kid. I remember you running around the lake when you were yay high, getting into all sorts of trouble. What can I do you for?
Mildred Jenkins tells me you know a lot about animals, and, well...
Oh, hi there, little fellow.
Yes, and
What's
I'm
your
set
name?
kitty.
apparently it's Mortimer.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mort. He's a little sluggish. Has Millie been feeding him cupcakes again?
I don't know.
To be honest, I have no idea.
Leave him with me. I'll put him on a diet today. Maybe even catch him a fish if they're biting. With any luck, he should be up and running in the morning.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Sure thing. Goodbye, Miss Weiss.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Mackey. Bye, Mortimer.
Poor kitty. I don't know if I need to talk to, what's her name? Miss Jenkins or not, but I did last time in my failed recording, so we're gonna do it now too. Especially since, just got some nice chill vibes going on. I have done this video way faster than the first one. I didn't think I was really doing anything differently, but maybe because I just know where everything needs to go. I don't need to look at the map as much. Or maybe it's not even like replaying this part, or more that just like I'm more familiar with how the town looks. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're fine. We're fine. Just speed on over to let her know. Because, oh, I think it's the next block. Bruh. Okay. Yo.
Oh, I do hope Mortimer recovers soon. But if anyone can help him, it's Mr. Mackey.
Yep, that's all she's got to say. Alright, let's finish up the day. Pop in that, the postman always rings twice? That's what it's called? Oh my god. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm a good driver in real life. In video games, I like to go vroom vroom. You know, it's safe here. Real life, bad. Video games, it's fine to go vroom vroom. Dang, should I play GTA? I have been playing Shakedown Hawaii, which is another game I have on my indie game list that takes place in states.
There it is. Hi.
Oh, hi, Steve. How
No.
are you?
Busy as two peas. Added 87 is really
No,
getting there.
do not
Hey,
give me
listen,
work.
You've got plenty of time, right?
I am on vacation.
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
Awesome. I need a favor.
No.
I sent a bunch of files your way. It's the retail pitch for Added 87. It's good, but not great. It needs your magic. Do you think you can
No.
add it? Huh?
I'm not sure. How many pages are we talking about here?
It's not much. It's just the pitch, and there's also an instruction booklet. Can't be more than 100 pages. I can
Shut
just send it
the
to your
front
post office, right?
door. No.
I guess.
Awesome. Mail it back to
I
me as
don't
soon as
like that I
possible.
can't
Priority
say
mail.
no
Thanks so much.
here.
Oh, I gotta run.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, one final thing. Now let this marinate. Add it 87 and anything you like. It's fancy, right? Yeah, don't tell me now. I got a jet. Bye.
I can be bad at saying no to things, but I'm pretty good at saying no when it's about work and I'm off the clock. Of course, I'm a part-time employee, so they would never want to give me more work to do. It's a little different, but I would definitely say no.
Let's watch this.
All right. I think there's a little scene at the beginning of this, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And a note from Tess. Hey, Em. Hope you're doing well. Steve told me you'd want to read through this monstrosity. Not sure if you really said that, but have a great time there anyways. Take care. Tess.
Yuck. All right. I will see you in the next episode where hopefully I will not be looking at that dang parcel. Thanks for watching.